got swag, see I can finish on a boost. See on the ride, just like my coupe. She wanna get hard, straight to the moon. She wanna get floored, feel like a broom. Pussy sweet like it's Simply, ride that day like a Tinsy. All these bitches gon' envy, I let you bust a Bentley. Just so you can slide. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. She want your black boy. Ooh, oh, 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 oh.
Yo, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a story time about how I got stranded at Dorney, and I know the person is going to watch this, but I don't really care because it's my YouTube channel and I want to make a story time, and I don't go out, so I don't really have any story times to tell. And sorry, there's like a glare on my door over there, so I keep thinking like that someone's here and it's like scaring me. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. Okay, so this happened in September, October. It was at Dorney, and it was haunt, like Fright Fest. So they have like all these scares. I know it was really cold that day, and I was in my new house. So yeah, sorry, I'm like really uncomfortable right now. So it was like really cold that day, and then my best friend at the time came over, and then we were going to go to Dorney. So we went to Dorney, and I didn't have my boo necklace. That is so the scares don't scare you. Mostly little kids use the boo necklaces, but I do because I get scared really easily, and I don't like them coming up to me trying to scare me. And they're not allowed to touch you, but one year someone did touch me, and it was one of the scares, and it really scared me. And I had my boo necklace on. I actually had two because I was in a whole group. I had one in the back and I had one in the front, so in the crowd they could see not to scare me, and they touched me, and it was really scary. So this year I went, and I had a feeling. I was like, oh my god, like something bad is really going to happen. You need to listen to your gut. So I was like, oh my god, like something really bad is going to happen. And I kept complaining. I was like, oh my god, like I don't know what to do, like should we turn around? And everyone was like, no. Like my mom's boyfriend Mike was driving us, and then my best friend at the time was like, no, like let's not. So I go, there's a line, right? So then I'm like, okay, like let's go to guest services so I can get my boo necklace, because they said I can get it there before I go into the park to actually buy it. I wanted to get a boo necklace before I went into the park. So we were in line for at least 20 minutes. No one was like moving up really, so I was like, whatever, I'll just get into the park and I'll get it then. Like I'll literally hold on to you and I won't see anything. Like she was gonna guide the way to get me the boo necklace. So yeah, that was my plan. That's what I was going to do. So I'm at the register or whatever, like they like scan your ID, your Dorney card, and so they're gonna scan it. It's this old man, really old man, and then there's zombie scares, and they're like jumping out at me, scaring me. I'm gonna try to insert a video if there is one on YouTube, but if not, I don't have one. But whenever I go, I never see any scares in the front before you get in. I'm going to insert a picture of what Dorney looks like, and yeah, it's where like you walk in and it says haunt. It's before the haunt. It's before you actually go in. So walk straight, go past the things that you go through to get your ID checked, and then you see the haunt sign, and that's where they were by the thing getting the tickets. And I need to say that because that's what my mom did not understand. I was not in the park yet, and the scares were scaring me. I did not get my ticket registered yet. I did not get into the park at all yet, and the scares were scaring me. right? They were outside of the park scaring me. And I did not have a boo necklace. They're yelling in my face. They're hella close to me. And I'm like, and then I leave my ID, whatever, my card there. Oh my god, that dog is so cute. So I leave my card on the desk. And I go over by these bushes, and it's like concrete by the guest services, and I start crying. I was supposed to see my boyfriend that day, and then he bailed on me because he wanted to hang out with his friends. So I texted him, and I was like, he's like, stop having an attitude with me. And I was like, well, I can't help crying. Like, I'm at Dorney and I'm crying, and he knows I love Dorney. Like, why would I be crying at Dorney? Like, he knew something was wrong. So he FaceTimes me, and I'm like, the scares are scaring me. Like, she just went into the park without me. Like, she's not coming out. Like, I was literally just crying. Like, she wasn't coming out. Like, she wasn't caring or anything. So he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna get you, because I was like, wait. So I call Mike. He can't come pick me up. He's already almost at his house, and my mom was out to dinner with her friends. So I was like, I'm literally like, can't leave. Like, her mom isn't gonna pick me up or anything. And I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna stay here. And I was like freezing, you know. So like, I was gonna be like on rides. I was gonna be walking around, so I didn't dress like that warm. Like, I had like a long sleeve hoodie on, and then like jeans, and that was it. Like, I didn't wear like a big coat. I didn't wear like non-ripped jeans. Like, you know, like, I was like cold. So we're like waiting, like, well, I'm waiting, and then she sees people from her school, and they see I'm crying, and then she's like yelling at me saying, you're a bad friend, like, you made me leave my cousin for this, like, now you're just gonna bail on me for your boyfriend just so you can see your boyfriend. And I'm literally not hanging out with him. Like, he's like the only person that can get me right now. Like, he's gonna Uber over an hour away to get me so I can go home, and then he's gonna Uber right back home just so I can have a ride home, and so I'm safe, because these scares are scaring me. I'm sitting outside the park by myself, like, where I can easily get kidnapped or hurt or like whatever. Like, you know, it was just like not a good situation. My mom did not want me there by myself, and I was like, whatever, just go in the park, like, whatever. Like, I was like, I don't understand why you can't just come out of the park and get me and tell the scares to stop scaring me. So they get the manager, and she's like, well, you can come in. And I was like, no, like, I'm not coming in. Like, they're scaring me. I don't have a boo necklace. Like, literally, are you gonna tell every single scare not to scare me? I don't think so. So I am not coming into the park. So it was this whole big deal. I don't know how the manager got there. So then she's like, he said that I can't get the card for you, because I was like, get me the card so I can go home. She's like, he said that I can't get the card, like, you have to come up. Like, I don't understand why this old ass man was making me go up to get the card, even though it was mine, to get the card, because the scares were there scaring me, and they were still scaring me. Like, literally, the manager should have told him, can you just give her friend the card so she can get it, so she can leave. I don't understand why it was a big deal. So over an hour later, right, I get my card, because the scares go on break, and I get my card, and he doesn't have my card. He goes, go to guest services, because it's not here. So this man threw out my card. That's what the guest services told me. This man threw out my Dorney pass. That's what it's called. My Dorney pass for the rest of the year. I could have went for the rest of the month, but he decides to throw out my Dorney pass that my dad spent like $100 or over $100 on, and you're just gonna throw it out because your scares are scaring me and you couldn't give it to my friend. Old ass man, like, bro, you see me sitting here, like, I can see you, like, you see I'm still here. Why are you throwing it out? I did not leave. Bro, that got me so mad. So her mom texts me saying I'm a rotten friend, I'm such a bad friend, bailing on her for my boyfriend. Like, bro, I was not hanging out with him. I was literally bawling my eyes out, and he was Ubering me, right? He was Ubering me to my house and then going home and sleeping because it was late. So he was literally going to come to my house and take me home and then leave. Yeah, I was bailing on you for my boyfriend. So then, finally my mom and her boyfriend pick me up, and they get mad at me, and they finally understand what was going on, because her mom was texting my mom saying I was such a bad friend. So I couldn't see my boyfriend. They finally picked me up a couple hours later, like 2 hours later, and I was freezing, and it was just not a good time, and like we stopped being friends for a while, and then we started being friends again, and she apologized, and her mom did too, and everything was fine, and then we're not friends anymore. But yeah, I was stranded at Dorney for a couple of hours and got yelled at, called being a bad friend and being rotten and all this stuff. So yeah, it was a crazy night. See, this is why you need to listen to your gut, because I had a feeling something bad was gonna happen, and something did. So listen to your guts, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video, and let me know what you guys would like to see next. Bye guys, love you.
Yeah, so they got swag, see rockin' Phineas on a boost, See when around, just like my